Welcome back, partner.
Silly me. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I need to, I thought I pressed the button. I guess I didn't press the button. Or maybe it didn't, but welcome in. I was saying welcome. I was saying happy Tuesday, good afternoon. Yeah, so I guess since none of that talking in the beginning of the stream, what are we doing today? We're watching the Fall Guys Season 6 premiere. It's going to be in about 45 minutes, about 43 minutes or so. So we're going to be, yeah, I'm excited. We're going to be doing that today. Looking forward to it. And we have a new question of the day. I'm really excited about the question of the day, and I'm excited to talk about it, actually. I don't know if we'll talk about it right now. I mean, we can. It's about your favorite holiday. And Skillful, I'd be really curious about your favorite holiday because since you don't observe one of my favorite holidays, I'm curious what yours might be. Yeah, day off was good. I had some business to attend to. That I was feeling really good about, and then like maybe 30 minutes before the phone call, I got really anxious. Yeah, so I got some pretty good news yesterday, just regarding some things that involved me. So I don't know if I want to go into detail on stream about it, but yeah, it seems like it's been very favorable, and I thought I had done everything right. It was basically I submitted some stuff and there was a question about it, and yeah. So anyway, yesterday's day off was awesome. I went up and picked up a turkey. So I picked up our Thanksgiving turkey and a whole bunch of things at the store to get ready in preparation of Thursday. So yeah, we're gonna be having some family and some friends over for Thanksgiving meal on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Yeah, it's related to the question of the day. Thanksgiving is personally my favorite holiday. When I was growing up, it wasn't. I think I was more interested in Christmas, for sure. But yeah, like I would say maybe 10 years ago, probably 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, like Thanksgiving really started to exceed the enjoyment for the holiday. New Year's or Christmas, yeah. So how come, Skillful? How come? Let's chat about it. Like, what about, hey Joel, welcome in, thanks for lurking. So what about New Year's do you really like? And then what about Christmas do you really like? So for me, Thanksgiving, one reason I really like Thanksgiving is because it's a time of giving thanks and appreciation and inviting people in, like inviting people to have a meal with you. And that's just the focus, right? I mean, that's what our focus is. I mean, some people might do other things for Thanksgiving, but for us, and we're not really huge into football, so I know there's the Thanksgiving football game. I usually watch the Super Bowl if I'm, American football, if I'm going to watch American football. Occasionally I'll watch other games if I have friends that are really into American football. Yeah, I'll join them. like, I don't mind watching American football. I would hope that it's a really nice, good game. Like, I like it to be close. I like it to be like competitive. Blowouts are very uninteresting for me. Even if the team's playing really, really well, just because it's like, well, it's kind of already over, right? But a comeback is really fun to watch. But so yeah, I usually just reserve myself for maybe watching the Super Bowl and hoping that it's really close. And I feel like a lot of the Super Bowls lately have been really close. I think last year's wasn't, but I don't think we watched it all. I don't know. So Skillful, yeah. So Skillful, your Christmas is how we do Christmas. It's all about just getting together and have that family meal and whatever. I mean, I can't speak to whatever because that's really broad. But yeah, it sounds like you celebrate Christmas kind of like how we celebrate Thanksgiving. It's just about getting together, getting friends, family together, having a meal and enjoying each other's company and chatting and having conversation. That's what I love. So our Thanksgiving and our Christmas are kind of the same, but Thanksgiving comes first. Or if you start the year in post Thanksgiving, then I guess Christmas comes first. But you know what I mean, right? Yeah, it is, Gilful. Let me get to the second part of your oh yeah, joy of getting together. Okay, yeah. I saw the comma and I thought you were gonna be talking about New Year's, so I kind of passed that up. But yeah, the joy of getting together is such an appreciative thing. I mean, I just love that about Christmas. So Skillful, yes, your question, but isn't Thanksgiving and Christmas similar? Maybe. It depends. It depends on you. So, and this is why I say Thanksgiving instead of Christmas, is because Thanksgiving has very little to do with gift giving and presents and Santa Claus and like all that kind of stuff. So yes, you're right. Thanksgiving and our Christmas are very, very, very similar. We pretty much do the same thing, except usually on Thanksgiving we cook a turkey. That's what we're doing this year again. And then for Christmas, a lot of times we'll do like a ham. We usually go to this local butchery and get a smoked ham, which is, oh man, some years it's been so delicious, so good. Like this smoked ham, it's pricey. The smoked ham, it's like, I don't know, 7 pounds for like $140 or something like that. It's pricey, but it's so good. It's so good. No. So we celebrate both. We made Christmas pretty much like Thanksgiving. So we the way we celebrate Christmas is we have family and friends over for a meal. And that's all we do. That's literally all we do. We do Thanksgiving part 2 is kind of what we do for Christmas. We invite friends and family. I don't even think there's anything different. Like, I mean, sometimes we might play board games. We usually go for a walk after the meal, going for a nice stretch of the legs, get that blood moving. And I would say because of turkey and all the different things that come for a Thanksgiving meal, I would say Thanksgiving is spent a bit more in the kitchen. And sometimes the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, there's often a lot of kitchen work as well. So I feel like Thanksgiving requires a little bit more time in the kitchen, at least the way we do it, because pumpkin pies and pecan pies and we're gonna be having bread rolls. we're having salad, a turkey. It's gonna be so good. I'm not usually up at 5 a.m. Evermore is waking me up around 5:30, but today I woke up at 6:30. I was so thankful to wake up at 6:30 today. I mean, I woke up at like probably 5:30, 5:45, 6:15, 6:30, but I didn't get up until 6:30. But yeah, Kiri says involve, yeah, all involve really delicious food. Yeah, both Christmas and Thanksgiving, just it's such good. It's like a really good food. Yeah, Kiri has become really talented with the turkey prep. She brines the turkey, and I get to cut it. I make garlic mashed potatoes. That's my favorite thing to contribute to the Thanksgiving meal. If you want recipes, I can put some recipes in the Discord server. For sure. Garlic mashed potatoes. It's super simple. You get russet potatoes, you get garlic, and it just, it depends on how many potatoes you have, but we make it really garlicky. So I love really garlicky mashed potatoes, and it's so good. Yeah, we do. We cook a lot of food. Typically, and it's been fun, like it's been really fun to have so when we were doing Airbnb in our home, we would have guests, often international guests, because we would open our home during Thanksgiving and allow people to stay with us, which was really cool. We had someone from Germany stay with us for Thanksgiving, so they had a meal with us, and it was just super awesome. And they were like, "We thought you only did this in movies," and I was like, "Nope, we do it." But yeah, we cook, and we have a lot of leftovers. So skillful. Yeah, a lot of times we send all our guests home with a big package, like at least a meal or two, because we cook so much. This year I think we're cooking a little less because we have 4 people, and a lot of times we cook for like 15 and then have like 6 people over. So I think we've gotten a little bit better of reducing the amount of dishes we prepare. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's our main menu Kiri's putting in. Yeah, nice. Look at all that good stuff. Yeah. we make so much food. We make so much food. Yeah. And Kiri, and we have, so friends are bringing pies. I think we're probably getting clam dip. Kiri's mom's coming by. She usually makes clam dip, so we'll probably be having that too. Yeah, it's really nice to give thanks to people. I really like it, Skillful. Yeah, we're cooking 2 less dishes because there's only 4 of us. Yeah, I can't remember what we did last year. But we significantly pared down too. Ooh, you're done with washing dishes, Joel. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I got some really good news yesterday. It was kind of, I don't know. I think it was stressing me out more than I thought it was, or at least I got kind of like really anxious. Yeah, towards the afternoon of this appointment that I had. So I'm feeling like really good now. I'm really just stoked. Oh, yeah. It's so awesome. Hey, Siv, how you doing? Joel, what's your favorite holiday? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we had some family that were thinking about coming out, but they're not making it, and yeah, and international travel has been really hard for folks, so that's been challenging too. Yeah, doing good, Civ. How are you doing? How are you doing? What? The premiere is up? You're doing pretty good? Awesome. Awesome. Let me see if I can just get it up in the background while we're chatting. Is it on Mediatonic's page or is it on Fall Guys' page? Or do you have a link, Skillful? I imagine they have a countdown going on. Okay, I'm looking at... Yeah, if you want to post a link, I can get it in my browser while we chat. Nice. You know, I don't understand. One thing that I feel like is kind of silly. I don't know. Chat, do you feel this way at all? One thing I think is kind of silly about this whole season 6 premiere, it's like they've not posted any links. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's been it's kind of been a hunt to get this. Whoa. We had autoplay going on. Let's see. So I don't see that they're live. I don't see that they're live right now. Yeah. So yeah, chat, we're going to be watching the season 6 premiere or announcement today for Fall Guys. Everybody in the Fall Guys community is like super excited, super into what's going to be announced today, including this guy. And I suspect also Skillful is really excited. Who else in chat is super excited about this? Oh, you just downloaded it, Mr. Bossman? Nice. Hi and welcome. How are you doing today, Mr. Bossman? Oh, we got award points. I'm slacking on the point awarding. Yeah, if you want to answer the question of the day, I'm curious about y'all's favorite holiday and why. Yeah, we were talking about Thanksgiving earlier. Thanksgiving is definitely my favorite holiday. It has been for probably the past 10 years, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, Kiri's getting in on the Thanksgiving as well. Yeah, it's so good, but I understand like not everybody celebrates, right? Because it's very American specific. Thanks for answering the question of the day, Kiri. And Skillful. Mr. Bossman has Fall Guys. Mr. Bossman, are you on PC or PlayStation 4? And you know, would you like to squat up soon? Yeah. So one thing I'm really excited for Fall Guys Season 6 is I'm really excited for them to announce crossplay. Super excited for the crossplay. And that PC and PS4 no longer have to be divided. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you said a link in the Discord for the premiere? Okay. Let me get that open. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because I don't see... I'm on their YouTube page right now, and I don't see anything. So strange. I bet they have a countdown going on right now. Just a 1 second. I gotta kind of be Johnny on the spot to make sure I turn the sound down. Ooh, 24 minutes. Nice. Cool. The link worked. Cool. think we're in. It doesn't sound like there's any sound. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm wondering if I'm wondering if oh yeah. No, let's go back. I don't need to do. This is getting way too complicated. Yeah, let's just load it up. That's all we need to do. Okay. So right now, Skillful, you're confirming with me there is no music. I was just trying to make sure that I muted it in time. But yeah, that's awesome, Mr. Bossman. I'm glad to hear that you're joining in on some Fall Guys games. So I was playing, so last night, oh, we should turn on our heart rate. I was playing some, I started Metroid Dread on hard mode, which is really fun, by the way. I don't know if I'll stream hard mode. I haven't really planned to do that, but you know, as you know, I played Metroid Dread, had a really fun time with it, and great game. And I decided I wanted to like give hard mode a chance and see if I liked it. And yeah, so far really liking Metroid Dread in hard mode. I think with my perspective is probably not a good place to start Metroid Dread. I don't think I would recommend starting it in hard mode because I felt like it took me a good amount of time to just get used to the new combat system, especially the uppercut move. Getting used to the uppercut move in Metroid Dread took a little bit of time, and but now that I've gotten good at it, hard mode hasn't been too bad. In fact, I think I got through the first boss and I only had one death, I believe, the entire time, which was really cool. Yeah, real fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So let's here, let me get my PC. There we go. There's the PC. I'm gonna come back to just chatting though. Let's go. Yeah, my there we go. Man, I'm so I'm so looking forward to getting that new PC. I gotta say, I was budgeting yesterday and just kind of astonished that I'm gonna be looking at PCs very soon. Maybe this week. Yeah, I'm so ecstatic about it. It's so many of the challenges that I have with streaming are gonna be resolved. I'm planning on here. Let me put I even have a button for this question. So yeah, I'm planning on buying Skillful. There's a link right there. I'm planning on buying a Next. I think that's how you pronounce this company. But I'm planning on buying a Next pre-built. Interestingly, I was looking at the site and all their PCs except the Streamer Pro are sold out. But they also they're announcing something, I think tomorrow night at 9 p.m. I'm gonna be watching that. Like whatever's happening at 9 p.m. for Next tomorrow night, I will be there because there's a good chance that whatever they're doing, I'm gonna be very interested in. You know, I don't know if I guess Wednesday might be a little bit early for like a Black Friday sale, but if Yeah, if they have a sale or 10% off, 20% off, something like that, like I think we might be able to jump on that. So yeah. I'm thinking about, like, so the creator PC is sold out, so it looks like I might not be able to get that PC. But yeah, it's, you know, this is kind of like perfect timing part of the year to be PC shopping. Also thinking about a monitor. So like so the plan is I'm going to be selling this MacBook Pro laptop that I have. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be selling the laptop to put that money into the PC. And I was just thinking about it. I probably need to get a second monitor, because streaming with one monitor would be, I think, really challenging. Even a big monitor. Yeah, it's just like, well, actually almost impossible. I mean, I guess I have my iPad and my phone, but yeah, I really think I should probably look into a second monitor. So I also, if you want to post any recommendations in the Discord, in case you're not in the Discord and you want to be to pass along some information, there's the info. Yeah, 19 minutes, let's go. Yeah, so I'm thinking like I should also be really mindful about sales for monitors, because I understand, like, I have like a Dell 24-inch monitor, and yeah, it's good, but my understanding is like refresh rate, I think it's a 60 hertz max monitor. Yeah, so that's the max hertz rate. And so I remember people talking about better monitors for, you know, especially for some games with refresh rate like up to like 120 hertz, right? Yeah, Civ, you use two. Yeah, if anybody has a recommendation, I will definitely be taking recommendations. Feel free to post in the Discord, like in the probably in the, what is it, in the support channel, like under hardware tech. That would be a really awesome place to put that, because I need to be looking at monitors and most likely getting another one. So which I just realized is gonna kind of be weird for me. Like, I'm gonna have to like figure out where to put the the camera, because it's not easy for me to show you, but basically my laptop, my camera sits right above my laptop screen, and the second monitor is going to be a lot bigger than that laptop screen. So like the camera is going to have to get even higher, like above. Yeah, it's going to be like a little bit of a configuration. I'm going to have to figure it out. So, but hey, let's do it. Let's figure it out, right? Thing is like my DSLR camera that I'm using is like super huge. It's like one of those full frame. It's big, you know, it's a big camera. Your Civ, one of your gaming monitors are 165 hertz. Nice. Yeah. I mean, I definitely am going to be looking at sales. I don't even know what hertz rate. Like, I haven't done any research yet. You know, a lot of times before I buy anything, I do a lot of research behind it. That's one reason the Next Computers is kind of where I'm going, is that, one, when I started to try to understand like building out my own PC, because I could build it. I mean, I've built PCs before, I've helped friends build PCs, and I was thinking about doing that, but one, like getting a GPU is pretty hard. And so yeah, like, and then I use the PC part builder, that website that you can use to put everything together, and then I basically made it like a Next Computer and found out the cost that it would the amount that it would cost me to build the computer is like the same that it would be to get it pre-built for me. And the pre-built would come with a 2-year warranty. So I was like, let's pay a company to pre-build it for me. And I don't have to deal with the hassle of spending like, what, 4 hours ordering all the individual parts, and then probably at least 4 hours putting it together. So I'm like saving 8 hours of time and probably a bit of frustration because GPUs are hard to find still, I think. So yeah, I'm thinking pre-built. I've looked at some of the other recommendations that people have brought to the channel, like I think it was the Onyx systems and the Dell systems, and but they're really pricey. It seems like you pay a bit of an overhead with those systems. So next seemed to be like quality for a really good price. So that's why I'm leaning there that way. I suppose, you know, Black Friday comes and I'm hoping that I can secure a computer from them, though they're all sold out right now, or most of their systems are sold out, all but one it seems. And that's a fine system. The Pro Streamer system is really a good system. But I suppose if there's some other PCs comparable, you know, from manufacturers like Dell or whatnot, with a good price point, I'd probably jump on that too. So yeah, Skillful, I think so. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing everything from home. I really stopped participating in physical Black Friday. To be honest, I try as much as possible actually not to get behind Black Friday, unless there's something I really need. A lot of times, like, I try not to just buy to buy. It's like if I buy something on Black Friday, it's usually because I waited half a year to save, you know, to buy it just to get a sale price, rather than purchase a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, but that's just the way I do it. Yeah, it seems like it's Skillful. It seems like I would spend less. Yeah, and Civ. So what kind of system did you get, Civ? What kind of pre-build did you get? Our friend the Ratio has a Next Tower. They built their PC, and so yeah, you have an Acer. Okay, so an Acer pre-built. Nice. How have you liked the Acer? Have you enjoyed what you had? I had an Acer laptop. I got a what was it? It was a Ferrari Acer laptop long ago, and it was okay. I had some trouble with the mouse. I mean, this was a long time ago. This was probably like, this was probably like at least 10, probably 15 years ago or so. Yeah. You will be spending loads. You like it, Civ? Nice. Yeah, I think yeah, it's been some time. You know, when I worked in IT, we got real familiar with all the different companies that made computers and distributed computers. So yeah, in my experience at that time, pretty much Dell was the best system maker, and all the other companies, we had more issues with the other companies at the time. We really liked Dell, and what was really nice, I mean, so since we were kind of like in the Dell atmosphere, it made it a lot easier to support it, because if we had like one problem with one system, because we would often buy like 20 or 30 computers of the same type, right? We would just order 30 computers at once. And so if we had like one problem with like 2 of the 30 computers, there's a good chance that we would see we would know exactly how to fix hardware that would happen, and it was easy because we had one support line that we had to call. So I really liked that. Yeah. I was watching some of their trailers. I'm excited. Skillful, like it seems like the theme is like circus tent. I don't know. There's stars and moons in the background, but I don't think it has to do with magic. I don't think it has to do with RPG, right? Like role-playing game. I don't know why I said RPG. I don't think it has to do with Wizards and Dragons. Yeah. I really liked watching. So I one thing I did, Skillful, I took your advice. I watched the season 5 Streamus. Maybe yesterday, maybe the day before, but anyway, after you told me about it, just to kind of know what to expect for this stream today. And I really liked the art, the key concept art, like the drawings. And it got me kind of like a little bit bummed that they actually didn't change like Jump Club to the Aztec version, right? Like they kind of advertised it in the season 5 reveal. Oh, it's the same lady? Okay. Nice. Oh wow, 1600 is pretty good, Civ. Yeah. Yeah, the concept art looked really cool. I mean, I just kind of wish they would have reskinned all the different levels. Like if they would have reskinned like Egg Siege and Egg Scramble and Jump Club or Jump Showdown. Like the Jump Club one that I saw, it looked like the platforms wouldn't drop, right? It was like solid. It was like a cake. So, yeah, it was kind of interesting to just to see that. Yeah. Oh, I can't even blow up the picture. Interesting. There's 567 waiting in line to watch this. This is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, Civ. Yeah, that's a nice price point. Yeah. I'm choosing, I don't know, so one thing that I've been looking at for like what I need is specifically also to save a lot of time and memory issues with producing videos. So like that's one of the reasons that I'm probably going to be spending a bit more than 1600. I mean, we'll see what happens, but it seems like, oh, and you got it from Best Buy. Nice. Did you get it on like crazy sale, or was 1600, was that like a sale price? But yeah, if I was only to like be playing games, I could probably spend a lot less, but with streaming and playing games and doing the video work, yeah, I think I don't want to do what I did with this MacBook, right? Like I didn't, I mean, I guess it worked out really well. So, but anyway, I really want to make sure that I have a system that's going to provide for all the needs that I have. And so far, talking with people with doing video editing, kind of what I'm looking at is going to cost a little bit more. I know. So, oh, Skillful, you just reminded me of what I was trying to say. So I was playing Metroid Dread on hard difficulty in bed last night and really enjoying it. And I was having this thought as I was playing the Switch. I was like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if I could just be like playing Fall Guys right now? Yeah, because that would have been really cool. You don't think it was on sale? All right. So yeah, I'm super hopeful Switch gets announced as well. Cause yeah, Switch handheld Fall Guys, like handheld Fall Guys on the go or in bed, or occasionally I'll play Switch games in the bath. It's kind of dangerous, but I'm pretty pretty conscious about all my movements. Yeah. Does anybody else play games in Bath? It's probably not advised. Yeah, don't be careful about letting go of that system. And I kind of wonder, like, I wonder if the Steam would be bad for it. 4 minutes to go. Dang, where it's happening. This is exciting. Yeah, so let me let you know what's I'm probably gonna be muting the sound from the desktop on the stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be muting the sound just in the beginning until it starts sounding like Fall Guys music, because I don't want to be playing any copyright music from, like, their season 5 one I think had maybe some copyright music on it. So I'll be showing you the video, but I'll have the music off until they just get into announcing. So yeah, so I'm gonna be able to listen to it, but I'm gonna mute it for you. Like, I'm gonna mute the desktop sounds so you can't hear it. But if I mute now, you can't hear Spotify, and it's nice to have some background music, right? Nice. So you got a 2 mount? Yeah, I probably won't be doing I probably won't be getting a mount right away. Probably just use the Mr. Bossman, what do you mean? What do you mean you can join now? You can join the Fall Guys? Heck yeah. I was asking, I don't know if you got my question, but I asked you if you bought it on PC or on PlayStation 4. Yeah, it will be awesome, Mr. Bossman. I'm so looking forward to crossplay. Yeah, in case of copyright, exactly. Yeah, you only need a few other items for your PC. You're on PS5. Cool. 60 seconds. All right. Let's we got 60 seconds. I'm going to look at the preview, make sure it looks good. Get this nice and full screen for y'all. And I'll be making sure the video goes full screen as well. So, yeah, no worries, Mr. Bossman. You don't need to apologize. I wasn't sure if you had heard me at all, so. But yeah, it's okay to be busy. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Fall Guys crossplay. Come on, right? Come on. I've been waiting since, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been waiting longer than I have. I only got into Fall Guys starting in late March, so the game came out in August, so I kind of came into Fall Guys, I think, at least 6 months, 7 months after it had been released. Premiere will begin shortly. That's what it says right now. Yeah, let's hear it. I know. Yeah, Mr. That's awesome. PS5. And congratulations on getting a PS5. Holy moly, I've been trying to do that forever, and that is hard. Actually, it's been good that I haven't, because the PC is happening instead. Nope, we still have the spicy redeems on. We've actually just migrated them to the Stream Elements store. I don't know if they're on the channel points redemptions, but yeah, we're basically migrating all the channel point redemptions over to Stream Elements store. One, because I can actually assign points, and I can give you points, which I really like that ability. I'm not too sure why Twitch doesn't allow you to assign channel points. It's kind of a bummer. So, 30 minutes long, it's beginning. Ooh, that's loud. All right. Okay. Can I There we go. I'll bring back the music for you all. Yeah, nether feed, what's going on? It isn't? No, I'm not gonna take any chances. We're gonna listen to Spotify for now. Let's go nether feed. Let's go crossplay. Let's go. Let's go easy to play together, right? If anything happens, I mean, even if they said they couldn't release the new maps and they could just say you could now play together easily with friends, regardless of the platform, I would be excited. That's the most exciting feature that I'm looking forward to. How about you? What's your most exciting feature? Yeah, okay, you got it on... I've been trying so much to get a PS5. It's been so hard. It's so hard to get the PS5. It kind of makes me not want to get the PS5. Like, does that ever happen to you? Like, something's so out of reach that, like, you almost don't want to give into it? Like, you don't want to hype it up? Yeah, that's kind of how I got. Personally, that's how I got with the PS5. Is like, I kind of don't want one. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let me mute and unmute. Let's go full screen. All right. I don't think this is copyrighted. Yeah, so it is circus related. Okay, got some 5 new rounds, 5 new obstacles, new costumes. Oh, man. Let me see if I can get the quality better. It's only playing in 360. This is weird. A ratio. Let's go. Ooh, it looks like there's cannons. Did you see that in the background? Maybe those are the fruit cannons. I like the tubes. We're gonna travel in tubes. Let's go tubes, right? Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I want to be Jin.
Hello and welcome everyone to the latest Fall Guys season reveal. As you can see, those stumbling beans are in a celebratory mood and we cannot wait to invite you all to the Fall Guys Season 6 Party Spectacular. We have got absolutely loads to share with you today, including an exclusive peek at the hyper-colourful art of Season 6, plus a first look at Fall Guys.
They said November 30th, rounds, I missed
collaboration costumes, and, well, we'll just have to stick around to see what else.
German subtitles.
Before we get into all of that good stuff, it's time to chat with the voice of the Blunderdome construction crew himself, lead game designer Joe Walsh. She's here to tell us all about the wonders of Fall Guys Season 6. Very excited to have you here.
Hey.
So, tell me all about this season's theme, because as I said, it looks spectacular.
Yeah, we wanted to kind of take inspiration from festivals and carnivals and the circus this time. It felt like there was so much vibrant energy in those situations, there's so much physicality and chaos, and it just felt like there was so ripe for all of the teams in Fall Guys. The art team, there are so many amazing costumes they can make. There are so many really fun level ideas that we had as well, and it all came together, I think, in a really, really, like you said, vibrant, colourful package this season, which I'm very excited to share today.
I mean, do you have a personal favourite? Is there, an element that you love this season?
Yeah, there is. There's a new traversal mechanic, which is acrobatic inspired, which is you can see in the trailer that we just played, which I'm very excited to get into a bit later on as well.
Yeah, the acrobat seemed really cool.
It looks very different than anything I've seen before in Fall Guys. So yeah, excited about that. So obviously we can also see, there's new rounds, there's new costumes.
Let me know how the sound is
coming this season that people can look forward to.
Yeah, we've got a couple of highly requested things that come into the game this season. The first one is cross progression. So if you're playing on PlayStation and PC, you can finally have your progress shared across platforms, so you can jump between the two seamlessly. We're also bringing back names as well for anybody who's playing on PC. So finally, you can have your real name back. And finally, we're going to be having a whole massive suite of live events. We started those with Season 5. We're like making them even bigger and better in Season 6. So we're going to have some really exciting new gameplay coming to the game with the events as we reveal them over the course of the season.
Oh God, lots to look forward to then. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm very excited because I also saw a little sneak peek of Jin Sakai there. So when can we expect the Ghost of Tsushima fave to land in game?
Yeah, so he's actually going to be in the Fame Path this season, both at the beginning and the end, so we can jump into the Fame Path and have a proper look.
Yeah, I mean, pretty convenient. Let's take a look right now. So straight into a costume.
Yeah, that was scripted. Come on.
Costume, which is inspired by the Rio Carnival.
They haven't said
the costumes that you see in those parades are always so colourful and so amazing, and we want to do justice in Fall Guys form for that one.
But what a weird
Jin
costume.
Sakai, the first version of him that you can select in the game.
Jin, right? For circus?
Like what? That's one of my favourite costumes from Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm so excited to see it replicated here.
Yeah, and then we've also got kind of Summer of Love hippie vibes as well in the game for the first time. These sunglasses especially.
I love that. I love that.
I love those.
And then getting into some of the circus inspired costumes that we have. The circus seal, even with the ball bouncing on its head, I think is pretty incredible.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's pretty cute.
Oh, that's such a nice little touch, such a Fall Guys touch.
I like the hippie outfit.
Riff off of 1930s New York style parties as well. So if you're Gatsby-esque, bouginess is your thing, then we've got you covered this season as well.
I mean, really, whatever your idea of a party is, it will be somewhere in here. That's what it looks like.
We've even gone, I think, weirder than ever with the Yeetus costume. So if you want to dress up as your favorite obstacle.
The Yeetus is cool, but have you seen the punching glove?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I really like the punching glove.
And then coming up, we've got the karaoke emote, which is a Fall Guy playing the theme tune from Fall Guys on the kazoo, which is pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, I mean, this might be the most Fall Guys thing ever. This is
pretty bizarre. I'm excited to see people using that at the finish line. And then finally, we finish off with the Ghost Mask Jin Sakai as well. Looking pretty scary.
Yeah, that's so cool. I think that might be one of my favourite parts. Yeah. Not least because of the kazoo. I thought it was going to be
the kazoo is pretty cool. It's going to probably be really annoying, but not as annoying as the guitar.
Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to be diving into some of the details a bit further, but I have to say, you have whet my appetite, definitely.
Thanks.
So, now it's time for one of my favourite parts of the show. Sorry, Joe. Season 6 brings super colourful celebrations to the Blunderdome with a fresh aesthetic that is brimming with party possibilities. To take a closer look, as if by magic, I'm joined by lead artist Julian Mayer McFarlane and concept artist Sophie North to hear how they brought the new season to life. As I said, one of my favourite bits of the show, so thrilled to have you both here. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, it's really nice to meet you. I think I've seen you on TV before.
Well, thank you. I have to say, I get starstruck when I come in and meet you guys because it's so exciting to like peek behind the scenes. And I always think art is the perfect place to do that, to really like, you know, dive into your work. So, I mean, tell me a little bit more about the look this season, because I know I say it every time, but it's so different. It's so exciting, so bright, so brilliant.
They're going to probably announce Xbox.
So season 6, we're going for the
Switch
circus meets fairground / festival sort of vibe, which really kind of helps us to expand the Fall Guys universe, because we're looking at something really fun, and I think it works really well. In terms of colour, it's going to be set at the sunset, so we're looking at purples and golds and yellows, so it will really help to tie things together.
The colour palette is pretty cool.
It's so
I like
perfect. It's one of those things that feels like such a natural fit.
At least what I've seen so far.
I mean, tell me a little bit more about the stages. How do you make this aesthetic work for that?
Well, obviously, because Fall Guys is the biggest game show on earth, staging is obviously very, very important. This season, like Julian said, we're looking into kind of like the festival, carnival, circus kind of vibe, and also Fall Guys' birthday, as it's been almost just over now, like 1 year since the game came out, which everyone in the studio is like super excited about, and I hope you guys are too.
Birthdays.
So yeah, we're really looking into sort of like
the
little party hats and the Ferris wheels and the helter-skelters and the little circus tents is really something you'll see come to life this season.
I have to say, the costumes look so fun as well. From the few that I've seen, they just look outlandish, really funny, that kind of, you know, Fall Guy humour to them. Are they as fun to make as they look?
Absolutely. We'll talk a little bit more about them in some depth, but we've got some really fun outfits in store.
All right, well, I can't wait any longer. Let's take a look at some of the work you've brought in.
Let's get in there.
Okay, so it looks like we're starting off with levels. So talk me through some of the design for those.
Yeah, so we've got some really, really cool pieces this season. Like you can see
What's
here,
this?
we've got quite a few what I would consider hero pieces. So almost that circus top features a lot inside this season, as does kind of the funnel shape, which you'll see quite a few times as well. And I think those are, you know, like they're really interesting, they're really cool. We've kind of gone with the almost spiral kind of helter-skelter vibe for these, with that really, really gorgeous gold kind of board around the edge, which just looks super juicy, looks super great. As with the shoots this season, which are like a new feature, they look really, really fantastic.
What is going
they
on?
were actually
it's
designed
hard to soak
by
this in.
our principal, Ash Kerins, and Shugo, who is one of our concept artists on the team, and they have done like an absolutely amazing job. They look so, so cute. They're almost based on kind of those like hamster cages you had in the 90s.
Yeah, hamster
like the
cages,
little plastic
awesome.
tubes, and I think it's going to be so cool to see like the Fall Guys shooting up and around them this season. I think they're going to be really, really fun to play with.
These look complicated.
Fantastic, as do these costumes.
Yeah, so costumes. For a bit of context, when we design our costumes, we cast the net quite wide and we rail things in and focus on the costumes that are most suited towards the season. With this festival goer here, I'm really excited about her. I'm partial to a festival or two myself, and it was really great to get
this was in the
nice,
this was in the Fame Pass, right?
into the game.
Battle Pass.
A circus wouldn't be a circus without a master of ceremonies.
Is this going to be
this
DLC?
is another character that we've put in. She's looking excellent. And this character, one of my favourites, the Muscle Man. He's obviously been skipping the gym like myself.
I would rock that skillful
but again,
for sure.
when it comes to Fall Guys, we want to inject that element of humour.
That top hat
Fall Guys never
sick.
take themselves too seriously, so it's great to see that in the game as well.
That lovely inflatable arm. I mean, that's such a Fall Guys touch, isn't it? Fantastic.
Absolutely.
This one.
Explain this.
Okay, so this is really, really exciting to finally see, because it was actually Long Guy or Tall Guy or whatever you'd like to call him. Was one of my very, very first concepts when I started Fall Guys. My first season.
I don't know, but like Goomba stomping this.
And he was originally designed for that season, and we tried kind of like the Fall Guys face with the Long Guy face on top, almost like a costume. We tried kind of like two Fall Guys in a suit. We tried him kind of like a robot.
Oh wow!
But he never really fit anywhere, kind of until now.
That is sweet.
Super fun. I'm really excited.
Is that going to be
the
one?
game, and I hope you guys are too.
Did you see the trench coat one? That one was even better.
It's going crazy right now looking at this. What a brilliant design. So bonkers, but yeah, amazing.
I don't know if you're going to be able to clear that.
Season, of course, we'll have new emotes and celebrations. The animation team have done a fantastic job at bringing our Fall Guys to life. As you can see,
it was the ratio. I agree. I totally agree.
Take a couple
of
amazing knocks and bumps and fall down sometimes, but they always brush themselves off and get back up again. That's part of the Fall Guys' nature, so you don't ever need to worry about them.
Well, I have to say, I cannot wait to strap on my inflatable arms. And thank you so much for giving us such a great sneak peek into what you've been working on this season.
Thank you so, so much for having us in. Everyone has done such a fantastic job this season. I really enjoyed making it. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing it, and everyone's really going to enjoy playing it. Yeah, it's going to be such a great season.
Yeah, the art team have done a fantastic job, so props to them. And we're really looking forward to you playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, I cannot wait. It looks absolutely incredible. So huge congratulations to you and the rest of the art team. In over a year of stumbles, Fall Guys has been the premier destination for creating ridiculous moments with your pals.
This has to be pre-recorded,
beyond the epic
right?
quest for the crown, Fall Guys has also played host to some of gaming's most beloved characters, with iconic beam looks galore. From untitled honking geese and hedgehogs that travel faster than the speed of sound, to rift-busting Lombaxes and the Doomslayer themselves. You never know who could rock up in your lobby. That's why I am so excited to introduce you to Season 6's first limited time event, featuring a very recognisable little guy.
Oh, Sackboy.
Sackboy is an iconic and super cute character who's our main hero in Sackboy Epic Adventure. I think it started from Mediatonic, who came to us and they were with the idea of having Sackboy in Fall Guys. And we thought it was brilliant,
fun.
and it would be awesome to also have Fall Guys and Sackboy and just do it together.
It'd be cool if you could change the color, right?
Sackboy and Fall Guys make a great match.
First of all, on the art side of things,
I don't know if I want to be brown
they both have
Sackboy.
a really nice, cohesive, bright
Like
and
brown
colourful
yarn?
art style.
I'd rather be like purple yarn.
On the gameplay side, they
Yeah,
are
here we go.
fun, fast-paced,
Yeah, I like that
and
orange.
very hectic platforming.
I like the orange
and
one.
also great, family multiplayer fun. So when we adapt
Yeah,
a
I
character
want
like
gradients,
Sackboy
not
to
like
Fall
a
Guys,
solid
or in
color.
fact, whenever we adapt any IP to
Like,
Fall Guys,
different
we
color
first
thread.
of all have to consider what makes that IP so recognizable, and then we have to consider what of those elements that make that IP so recognizable we can actually translate to a Fall Guy. We can't take a one-for-one translation of those base body proportions and apply them to a Fall Guy.
Oh, it does have
because you'd
white,
have this great big
white
outlandish
threading
head on a Fall Guy's body, and it would look out of place. You'd lose too much of what makes a Fall Guy a Fall Guy. But what we can take is the textures, that nice big chunky zip, and the
that looks
stitching.
really cool.
It was really difficult to decide which of the Fall Guys costumes we wanted to make for Sackboy A Big Adventure, because they're all just so cute. So everyone was voting for different costumes, and it took a while before we settled, and the two we settled on, we thought those are absolute favorite of the team.
It's growing on
It's been
me.
one of the best parts
The
of
regular
working
color.
with Fall Guys is the opportunity to work on these enormous IPs with people like Sony and Sackboy.
We really enjoyed this collaboration with Mediatonic team, and I really hope our players enjoy it just as much.
I do like the white threading. The white stitch work is nice. I think
What would a new season
the
of
zipper,
Fall Guys
though, it was
be
it was
without
too dark.
plenty
It blended
of
in. It needs
fiendish
to
new
pop.
obstacles,
Needs
all
to
ready
pop out.
to send you on a double quick trip to the slime. Well, you definitely don't need to worry, as it's time to dig a little deeper into Season 6's new rounds and the obstacles standing between you and the coveted crown. Joining me to talk about these outlandish creations are lead level designer Ben Nizan and junior designer Max Boyle. So excited to have you both here.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Lovely to be here.
Right, I'm going to dive straight in because I know people are very excited about this section of the show. So can you give me a little bit of a tease about what we can expect from this season's rounds?
So I think mechanically we have a brand new kind of round which has score zones where players have to try and stay inside to score points. And one of those rounds, there's a spotlight moving around and you have to stay inside trying to steal the limelight from the other players. And then in our other level, Airtime, Max can talk a little bit more about.
It hasn't been announced yet, Mr.
We've
Boss
tried
Man.
to kind of make an obstacle course that sort of sits above a large funnel so that players have to like try and remain on the obstacle course and keep sort of traversing around with a multitude of obstacles, and you can't stay in one place too long. You need to keep moving to score points, and if you fall off, you're chucked into the slime and you come back to the top and have to start all over again. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
We get the opportunity
get
to
players around that.
exercise some
So the
patience,
theme this
right?
season is obviously party
I hear you,
spectacular, which
I
I
hear you.
love. It feels so
I'm
fitting
looking
as we're all
forward
getting
to
out
it
and about
too.
into the world again. So how do you translate that into a round?
So we started by researching all the different ways you can take a party. So we were looking at things like festivals, and then we also noticed that circus and performance tends to be a really big part of that. So that's what we've lent into for this season really heavily.
I mean, when I think of Fall Guys, I don't think of them as acrobatic. So when you're saying that, you know, some of the rounds are kind of circus,
course it
acrobatic
does.
inspired, was that a challenge?
You can be hyped for this,
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
the Fall Guys themselves they're quite bumbling. They're easy to fall over. So definitely coming up with ways to get a Fall Guy to move acrobatic through a level was quite challenging. But I think we've really nailed the ways that we want to get players moving through those. You know, with trapezes or some of our obstacles. So yeah, I think we've really done a good job there. So.
All right, well, let's find out because we're going to take a look at some of the obstacles. All right, so tell me what we're looking at.
This
So
looks
we
cool.
wanted to celebrate Fall Guys, as this is a party, and
I like
Seesaw was
this.
one of the most loved and most hated rounds from the original season. And now we've made them
Yeah.
circular, so you can tackle them from all different directions, and it's a lot of fun. And then these are water balloons, so we wanted to
Whoa.
have some things we could fire rapidly at people. Of course, if you're firing boulders, you're going to fill up the space quite quickly. So we thought water balloons fits in
Water
the party.
balloons, that is an
So we're all
awesome
playing with each
idea.
other.
I love that. I would
I
never
love
have thought
that.
about the fact that, yeah, if you throw a rocket stage into space, so you need something that disappears. That's so smart.
And these are our trapezes.
They
These are obviously
disappear,
our
that's
most
really-
kind of acrobatic obstacle we've got in. They were definitely a challenge, trying to figure out exactly the best way to do it. If a Fall Guy stays on it for long enough, their arms start to give out and they will fall off. So
Oh,
you kind
wow,
of
you
need to
can't,
get on it and get off it quite quickly.
You can't stay on
It's a great way to
forever.
get around, and also just look at the beans go. They look adorable.
They
This
look far more
mechanic
balletic
looks
than
so
I'd
awesome.
imagine
I just
they would. Very graceful. I'm
hoping like
and then
the
we also
code
kind of wanted
works
to come up
well.
with a way that was a resetting platform, and also use it in a variety of other methods as well. So this is our pivot platform, which essentially it will flip after a certain amount of time, and you need to use it whilst it's flat, and make use of the space, and it will help you up in other.
This reminds me of
and
this
then
mechanic's
these
in
really
Mario,
are the
right?
signature thing for this season. So these started life as circus cannons, but have turned into these sort of vacuum tubes because it's way more fun to see people flying through these, and then you can walk over the top of them as well. And these
they're
bring a lot to
big.
the rounds, which is great.
My favourite thing is when you introduce
see
a
that
new
person,
obstacle
like,
and you
running on
can't believe
top
it
of
wasn't
them?
in Fall Guys before. No, this
Yeah.
feels so Fall Guys. All right, well, I think we can safely say huge success.
I
Those look
love the
absolutely
tubes.
fantastic. I cannot wait to jump in and fall off, probably. So thank you so much for joining me.
Really nice to speak to you.
Thank you for having us.
Well, now we've met the fresh crop of Season 6 obstacles, it's time to take a hands-on look at the new rounds set to test your beans in the latest Fall Guys season. In order to do this just right, we made sure to search high and low for Mediatonic's greatest Fall Guys players. Talented tumblers who are really at the top of their game with the crown count to match. Unfortunately, we couldn't find anyone like that, so we asked the Stumble Chums to have a go instead. What could possibly go wrong?
Right, here we go. Here we go, team. We got
They
to
couldn't
win.
find.
We've got to do
They
better than we
couldn't
normally do
find
on stream,
pro Fall
so no
Guys
pressure.
players.
I expect us all to
What
get
are you
through the first
talking
round.
about?
Oh, I didn't. I can't do this one.
It's tricky, isn't it? What's like the
I
strategy?
hope people don't
What's the
feel
matter?
insulted by
Stay
that.
in the yellow area.
Hey,
Oliver.
Derek said, how
I
you
think
doing?
360 seesaw is the place to be.
Okay.
No, I
Do
think
you
the
not think
drums
so?
are.
Do you?
No,
Really?
100%. Yeah, I
How
got.
do you get to them?
I am good,
So, jump
thank
the
you,
first
thank
drum,
you. I'm good.
and then
We're
the
checking out
second, and then dive in, and then
the season
you'll
6
land.
Fall Guys
To avoid the
No.
back. Instead of going back down, flip
Release.
off with the flippers.
There's way too much skill involved with what you just described.
I forget. Do you play,
Oh, I
Derrickson?
see
Do you
it
play
now.
Fall Guys at all?
Oh!
Are you looking forward to this?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm not sure.
Oh
I
no.
thought I'd
Man,
figure it out.
I really hope
Oh,
that
someone's already qualified.
I hope
nice.
Twitter.
What?
Man,
How?
they kind of just
get-
backhanded
Oh.
the community, the Fall Guys community. They kind of like did this backhanded
3,
insult
4,
that they
we
couldn't
going.
find anybody
Yeah.
with a crown count
I'm on 65.
or
I'll be
good
alright.
enough
I'm on
players to
68.
68
play
as well.
40.
to do
Oh, I'm
this.
so stressed.
I hope
Oh no, 81.
hope people don't take it personally.
This is not my season.
Yeah, it does look fun.
Oh, no.
I need to get back in quick. Come on.
Oh no, I've got
Nice.
stuck.
I would much rather see
Nice,
Chewie in
I'm
here though.
qualified.
Oh, I'm in.
Gotta
Yes.
say,
I'm on 98. Oh, my God.
Hurry up.
you know the game.
Hurry
I'm
up.
98 too.
Do you think you're gonna give it a go ever?
Yes. I'm in.
Wow.
Yes!
Oh.
Hey,
Oh
we're
no.
qualified now.
I wish I could make the quality better for
Oliver, you
y'all.
out.
It's
Yeah.
You let the team down.
It's keyboard and mouse.
for some
Oh,
reason it's
okay,
locked
say
in
no
at
more.
360. It's terrible.
That was stressful. In a fun way, but that was stressful. Whoa.
There's a lot of pipes.
There's a lot of pipes here.
You
This
can't
is
change
a
it
big
from
stage.
360.
This looks-
I
Funnily
don't
enough,
understand why.
It's called Pipe Dream.
It's got everything in it. Look at this. It's got everything in it. Like every obstacle you can
can
imagine
see.
is in here.
Like,
Which
who are the
route's
Stumble
best, right
Chums?
or left?
Should I know who
There you
these
go.
people are?
Right.
Follow your heart.
Like, does anybody know who the
Follow
Stumble
your
Chums
heart,
are?
follow your
Does anybody know who
dreams.
these 4 players are?
I want
I'm
to try
flying.
this first.
I think my dreams might be
Go.
about to get crushed.
They're the devs? Okay.
Oh yeah, the pipe noise
No,
is great.
what? No.
Oh my God, this is.
I think it was just probably
Why
too
does
hard
it
to
flip
coordinate.
backwards?
Look at.
Oh, look at that. I flew straight through there.
Or they didn't put in the time, but man, hopefully,
Wow.
yeah, hopefully people
got
don't take that
remote
personally
Look at
from the
these
Fall
heads.
Guys community. I could
Oh,
see
they're
them,
like the frogs.
I could
Oh,
see
yeah,
them
the
like, I could see a lot of
expanding
complaints
heads. Fantastic.
Love them.
happening from that comment.
Oh, it's just so pretty.
Through another pipe.
So,
Come on.
cross fingers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Everything
nickname.
This
is fine.
stage
Everything
has-
is fine.
This stage has like every obstacle we've ever made in it, I swear.
And some we've never made.
Yeah.
New one.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Right. This looks like a This looks like a seesaw, but it's not, right? It's one of those rotating.
Yeah.
They look a bit like
Oh,
hats.
so it didn't flip.
They do.
It just
Like party
changed
hats.
direction.
Party hats.
Oh, oh, come on, come on. Oh no, no, no.
Yes,
Alan, are you
qualified.
taking a shortcut?
No, I came second.
Oh,
Nice.
7.
I wonder if you can get up on top of that.
Alan, was that a shortcut you took?
I couldn't share that.
Well,
with
Mr.
You, mate,
Boss
so
Man,
gotta
you
learn
know
yourself.
shared
more
it with
about
everyone on
the
the video,
Stumble
yeah.
Chums as a virgin Fall Guys player than I did coming
Oh
into
no,
this.
are you not made it
So
No, I fell off the trampoline twice.
yet? Oh, B, no.
Yeah.
I know.
Alan
Or
found
maybe
a
they said
shortcut.
it. Maybe I missed it.
I don't think I did.
You did.
I think Oliver's just not got to this level yet, so he wouldn't understand that it's just the route.
I thought you had to go over the trapeze in the middle.
No, you don't have to. You
went
can go
through
around the
pipe.
side. You can go through the pipe. It's all
Yeah.
good. That was good. I like the new levels. I think we did all right.
I don't know.
apart from Oliver.
It depends on the person,
Well,
right?
I
Skillful.
enjoyed myself, and I love the new costumes. So
Well, that's
okay.
all
I mean,
that
I
counts. As long
think
as
some
you
people
enjoyed
are going to be
yourself,
offended.
Oliver, that's the important thing.
It depends on
Remember,
like.
if you want to see more of the Stumble Chums, you can catch them every Tuesday from 5 p.m. UK time over on the official Mediatonic Twitch channel. They play
okay.
every single week, and yet somehow
I didn't know that.
haven't gotten any better. Suspicious. Well, that's almost all we've got time for today.
Oh.
But before we head out, prepare your beans for something extra special.
Let's go. Let's go. I think it was an insult to the Stumble Chums, not the community. I think her comment was an insult to the Oh, candy pieces. Interesting. So, okay. Okay.
Invisibeans is a brand new game mode that's currently in development. It brings a completely new way to compete in the Blunderdome, with players tasked with sneakily grabbing delicious candy while invisible, or protecting the tasty treats as a formidable guard. Keep your eyes peeled for more information on these invisible bean shenanigans real soon.
Interesting.
That's it.
What?
I really hope you enjoyed this first look at season 6.
no
and
way.
The whole Mediatonic
No way,
team
you're memeing
cannot
us.
wait to see you all in game when the update drops next week. Until then, I'll leave you with our brand new gameplay trailer. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the Blunderdome.
Oh my goodness. No way. No way. Come on. That's because it's gonna happen right now. There's no way. There's no way they're not saying something about it, right? I mean, it sounds like they're not gonna say anything about it. I mean, this looks a lot of fun. This looks a lot of fun. I'm a little disappointed. Come on. Fame path, yep. All this is expected. All this is what you've done before. November 30th. Wow. Wow. What? Oh man. I keep expecting them to be like, psych. Let's see what chat's doing. Let's see what chat's doing. Let's see, is chat? Can't wait. Where is Switch? Xbox. And somebody with an F in chat. I think I need to pause. Not play that. Yeah, wow. That was what happened, guys? Like, seriously, what happened? I feel like more has been announced on Twitter than on this thing. Yeah, like, yeah, bantering. You're just bantering. But so yeah, let's talk about that comment though. So one thing I just realized. So one thing I realized was it was actually an insult. I believe her insult that she said about they couldn't find anybody with enough like crowns and that played the game well was just I think she was meaning to insult the dev team, but you know, language is tricky. Language is tricky. That when I heard it, I was like, my mind went to, oh, they're going to involve some people from the Fall Guys community outside of the dev studio. And then when she said they couldn't find anybody like that, I was kind of like shocked. Like, yeah. So I think my mind went to the Fall Guys community rather than the dev team. And but I think the insult was meant for the dev team. But yeah, the sarcasm, I don't know. I don't particularly like sarcasm. That's one thing you might have learned about me. I think sarcasm has a really I think it often puts people down, and it has the ability to for people to just, it kind of has a toxic quality to it. Especially if it's putting people down. I think it can be really hard to hear that stuff, especially if you hear it a lot, right? But yeah, that's just me. Yeah, maybe others. I used to be really sarcastic, extremely sarcastic. I really got into the habit of using sarcasm for humor, and I've really chosen to change my own relationship with sarcasm and finding that it's not really wholesome, and it you know, backhanded compliments and sarcasm, it's like it's not uplifting. So I try my hardest to stop exercising that sarcasm voice. Yeah, skillful, I hear you. I feel bad for him too. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's going to be a surprise, or maybe they've just had some super challenging things in the dev. Yeah, but that's the problem with expectations, is that if I expect you to understand my communication, and that I'm being sarcastic, the problem is people can say really hurtful things to others, and then they can claim that, oh, well, I was just being sarcastic. Like, don't take offense, right? Like, I'm going to say something incredibly rude to you, and I'm going to insult you, and I'm going to make fun of you, and then, I mean, hopefully you're not going to take it personally anyway, but if you do take it personally, then I'm going to be like, ha 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 ha, just kidding. Like, what? It makes me cringe. It makes me cringe every time I see it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mr. Bossman, yeah, my mom lives in the UK, and her husband is British. And so it's been interesting to go out there and you know, just have conversations and you know, I think like the first time I visited which was in 2003, I believe, maybe 2004. I was probably a lot more of a sarcastic individual myself. And so like, this is something kind of just that I've come to learn about myself, and I've come to learn that at least maybe the way I use sarcasm, maybe not a very good role to be offering. Like, it's not a role model. I wouldn't consider a role model that I want to offer the world, or I want to offer in communication to others. And I know that, you know, people can use sarcasm in a really like a light way, but I think when it comes to like picking on people, that's where it rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know. But the problem is, so like this comes into something that I'm really quite passionate about, actually, and it's like having the best intentions with your word. Like, so one thing to learn about me is, as I and the way that I communicate, is that I try to be really impeccable with my word. You might be familiar with the Four Agreements, written by Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements is an amazing book. It's an amazing series of books. I actually have it just right there on my bookshelf, and I've given this book to many friends. And if you've never read the Four Agreements, it's a short read, and it covers 4 agreements, and one of them is being impeccable with your word. And Don Miguel Ruiz, he has a really awesome way of articulating this information, and the book is really easy to read, really easy to get through. And his section about impeccability with your word just really hit me hard, because so here's the thing, like I read this book, and I realized all the times that I like beat myself up in the world, like all the times I punish myself with my own thoughts and struggle with the actions that I've done in the past, have almost always adhered to the Four Agreements. And so like my own struggles in life and my own struggles with some of the behaviors that I had done previously, they all pertained to these 4 agreements, and one of them was being impeccable for your word. So when he started like explaining why impeccability with your word is so important, I kind of just latched onto it. You know, I read this book probably, how long ago? Yeah, probably over 10 years ago. And it really changed my life. I read this book. I read a series of books, and this is one of the books that really moved me in such a powerful way, which is why I give it to so many people. Hey, Lady Siren, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. So yeah, like I read this book, and it just hit me so much, and it was like, wow, all the pain and self-suffering that I do has a lot to do with the 4 agreements. And since that was so clear to me, since that information was like, it was so tangible, I was like, you know what? I want to practice the 4 agreements, right? And being impeccable with my word is so important. Like, I don't know if you notice on stream, this is something that you might have picked up over time, is sometimes I will stop myself mid-sentence, and I will have to gather my thoughts, and I'll correct myself, right? Because sometimes I end up going somewhere where I'm gonna say something, but then my mind thinks about what I'm saying, and I'm like, oh, actually, I don't want to say that. I want to say something else. And then if I do say something that I don't mean to say, I typically will correct myself and then say what I actually wanted to say. and put that out there. So anyway, that is just something that I really focus on a lot, and it's helped me quite a bit. The 4 agreements have really helped me. It's be impeccable with your word, always do your best, don't make assumptions, and don't take things personally. Those are the 4 agreements. Again, be impeccable with your word, don't make assumptions, don't take things personally, and always do your best. So if you do your best, can't ask for anything more. If you're impeccable with your word, then you never have to be like, just kidding, or offend somebody and hurt them. And like, yeah, I mean, if you were impeccable with your word and you hurt somebody, well, then you have something to think about, you know, and maybe apologize. Always do your best. Don't take things personally. Yeah, people coming in, trolling, like, don't take it personally. That's their world. That's the way they want to engage with people, and it doesn't mean it has anything to do with you. So not taking it personally is really important. And then don't make assumptions, right? So a lot of times in the past I can make assumptions of like who you are, or like what you like, or why you're here, and it doesn't make them true. It's not true. Like, often assumptions are not true, and we find that out, you know. Yeah, Lady Siren, how you doing? Did you see any of the Fall Guys season 6? Are you excited for any of that content? But yeah, what do you think, chat? What do you think about those 4 agreements? If you're interested in more, I definitely recommend picking up that book. I'll put it in chat, so it's really easy to find. Excellent read. It's like I consider this book probably one of my all-time favorite books. Yeah, you missed it, Lady Siren. Yeah, no worries. Well, we got it's circus themed, but something unfortunate happened just right now. They did not announce Xbox or Switch information. They did not announce crossplay. The only thing they announced with in regards to crossplay is that you can level up your battle pass with PC or PlayStation, and it will be the same battle pass. So like the level up system is merged. That's it. Yeah. So only the level up system is working. I mean, maybe this is the first steps. Like maybe they need Epic accounts. Maybe they need everybody to be on Epic accounts before they release crossplay. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. I'm making assumptions. That's one of the 4 agreements. It doesn't mean it's true. I mean, it's so interesting because we often in life, like, we try to rationalize and we try to understand why somebody does it, right? Hey, Rio Rex, happy Tuesday. The outfits were pretty cool. There's a long bean. There's some pretty cool circus costumes. Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima is in the battle pass, and there's this hippie person. I really like the hippie person in the battle pass. Yeah, I think it's in the battle pass. I don't know. Maybe it's DLC. I'm not 100%. I was doing my best to like watch everything, but yeah, the outfits are pretty cool. And there's like 5 new stages, I think, and there's new obstacles. But yeah, it's going well, Rio Rex. I'm a little bit let down by the season 6 announcement of Fall Guys. I really want PC and PS4 to be able to squad up together. Like, But you know what? Check it out. I do have Fall Guys on the computer, and looks like I'm probably going to be getting a new computer pretty soon. So maybe crossplay is less important. But it's bummer because, like, if I stream Fall Guys, right, like, so if I go on PC to play with friends that are on PC, then the PlayStation crowd can't join in. They have to snipe. And if I play on PlayStation, then the folks that are on PC can't join in. They have to snipe. It's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. But yeah, it's yeah, I know, Hussein. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It's I don't know. I feel like the backlash of not announcing it is going to be more hurtful than if they were going to do a huge surprise on November 30th. So also, yeah, Lady Siren, Hussein, Rio Rex, anybody that wasn't here, honestly, in chat, I guess Fall Guys Season 6 is going to release on November 30th. I was really hoping that it was going to be tomorrow. They did Season 5 the next day it was released, so I saw that in their previous stream, and I was like, ooh, they like to do this, like, and tomorrow, you know, next day kind of thing. But I'm guessing there's been some real big struggles in the development cycle. I mean, I don't think they're doing this on purpose. Strategically, this doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I'm not the game company, I'm not Mediatonic, but just as a strategic planner, I've strategically planned things and released things. And while it may not have been games or music or things like that, I feel this, I mean, this is my own opinion, right? I don't think if they had crossplay worked out, strategically it would have been smart to not say anything about it. If anything, people are going to be more upset and talking down this whole season, right? So that's what's going to happen. I bet you if you go on Twitter, there are going to be a lot of people complaining about the fact that they didn't release information on Xbox and Switch and crossplay. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, man, what do we do? What do I do? What do I do on Twitter? I don't think I want to give in to that negativity, but I am bummed. I just don't want to build it up, right? I want Fall Guys to be the best it can be. And so for me to talk bad about no Xbox, no Switch, no crossplay is not going to do the game any good. In fact, it might hurt new players coming onto the game, and I'd rather see more players in Fall Guys. So this is I don't know, this stream is really rich for me, because it's given me a lot to talk about. Because, right, like, every Fall Guys player, like, I think wants the game to do the best, right? Like, does anybody agree in chat? Like, you want the game to be successful, right? No, really? Mr. Bossman, they said cross battle path progression. I think people misunderstood. Man, maybe, I mean, I think skillful, I think myself, I mean, Mr. Bossman, you were paying attention, right? I mean, I know you're working as well. I was paying attention pretty well, and if they did say cosplay, they should have blown that up. That should have been like 5 minutes of them talking about it. There's no way they said crossplay. They said cross-platform progression on the Battle Pass, which is different than crossplay. I mean, we have crossplay. What we don't have crossplay party. That's what we don't have. We don't have We already have crossplay. We can already play PC and PlayStation 4 together. What we don't have is cross-platform parties. We can't squad up. Like, if I play on PC, I can't play with you on PS5 in the same squad. We can't join a team and be in the team together. We have to snipe and roll the dice and see if we get on the same team, which does not happen very often. And for a team of 4, what? Skillful, but how did they not talk about that? Did they talk about that? Am I just like, was I somewhere else? Was I somewhere else in like Chris land? Not hearing any of this? I didn't hear it. And I think they missed a huge opportunity. In my opinion, if cross-platform parties are going to be, I mean, they might be coming in season 6. Maybe what you mean to say, Skillful, is they're coming, but they're not going to be coming on November 30th. Like, expect to see cross-platform parties in season 6, but not on November 30th. Maybe that's what you mean by the comment. I don't know. Please elucidate if you can. Because if cross-platform parties were a thing, it should have been a bullet point in the presentation. These are just the first of multiple. Yeah, they all arrive later. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think it's order of operation. They need to get everybody in Epic, and they, for whatever reason, aren't gonna do. They need to do it later. February 17th? Why? How do you guess at that, Mr. Bossman? Talk to me about this date. Are you pulling dates out of the air? Are you using your intuition, your magician's intuition? Yeah. How where does the 17th come from? Is that like, it's not 2 months, but November 30th, half season would be, maybe we're around January 30th. You can predict the future? Dang. You must be loaded. Oh. It looks like I just predicted the future. Yeah, a shame. That's a bummer. Oh man. So what was your favorite your favorite thing in the in this season 6? What was your favorite thing seeing that's coming? Chat. Yeah. Also, who watched the Wheel of Time? Who watched the Wheel of Time on Friday, or this weekend, or since Friday? Because it released Friday. Anybody in chat watch the Wheel of Time? They released 3 episodes, 3 one-hour episodes, and I think it's going to be 8 episodes. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, if you like fantasy, I highly recommend watching the Wheel of Time. It's on Amazon Prime, or is it Amazon Video? Whatever the video thing's called, you get it with Amazon Prime. But yeah, it's super. It's been good production. It's really nice. Well. Trying to think of what we might transition to. Yeah, man, I was really hoping that this Friday we were gonna be able to do cross-platform Fall Guys playing. I think I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna wait to play Fall Guys until, well, probably until November 30th. I don't know, maybe I'll get into some games before then, but yeah, it's man, what an interesting Season 6 release. And they kind of, so here's the thing too, is they kind of ignored that information. Like a lot of times in you want to get in front of stuff, right? So if crossplay was coming later, I think they should have said it. I think it would have been nicer just to have it be out in front and be informed, like, this is what's happening. We were working on and you could say some things like, we've been working really hard to get cross-platform parties integrated, and we are planning for it to be sometime during Season 6, right? Like, we are working so hard to give you cross-platform parties that please expect it later in Season 6. Like, that should have been, if I was PR, if I was part of the PR firm, I was like, I would have made that, like, address it. Don't shove it under the rug. Don't not talk about it. Like, not talking about it just makes it worse, right? It's like avoiding things. Like, you know, when there's something that you need to talk about and you don't talk about it, you avoid talking about it, and it just kind of makes the situation worse. I feel like that's kind of what happens there. Yeah, I'm ready to link. I'm ready to link Epic Games account. I'm ready. Yeah, exactly. They should have. So cross-platform parties and Xbox and Switch, regardless of whether it was going to hit on November 30th, I feel like it would have been really smart to say something, address it. I mean, their website, like, you've seen their website, right? Let's bring this up. Let me bring up their website in case you haven't seen it. I mean, I think their website's been kind of showing this for a while. Let's take a look at their website. Right? Here we go. Yeah. So, like, so that's the problem about not getting behind things and not talking about it, right? So we got PS4, Steam, Switch, Xbox. It's not. It doesn't say coming soon. I mean, this kind of advertisement makes it sound like I could buy Fall Guys right now for Switch and Xbox. Like, it's on their website. They're advertising it. It's here, right? It's already here. Like, if you came to this website as a new customer, if you came to this website not knowing anything about, like, maybe you're a friend, maybe you're a parent, and you know, maybe you want to buy Fall Guys for yourself or for a friend, and you come to this website and you're like, oh, cool, we have an Xbox, I want to buy Fall Guys for the Xbox. Then you go to the game store and you're like, hey, I'd like Fall Guys for Xbox. They're like, we don't sell that. No, it's not out. But I was on the website. It shows Xbox, right? Like, what? This just doesn't make it. They have some really strange practices. I feel like their PR agency, if they have one, maybe they need one, maybe they don't have one, or maybe their PR agency, maybe they don't listen to it. I don't know. I fill in the blank. Million different answers. But it's odd. It's odd that they don't address things. It's odd that to me, It's odd that they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't address it. They're not listening to their they're not listening. It feels like they're not listening. And here's the thing, like, this is, you know, Skillful saying they're not listening. I feel like there's some truth in that. Yeah, and it's pretty annoying. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful, right? Like, I got to be careful about how much I complain about it, you know? Like, it's like how much we exercise that muscle, right? Like, how much do we want to... And that's the downer thing, like, so that's one thing that I like to... You know, like, I kind of addressed it in that YouTube video about Fall Guys, about having fun, is like this mentality that I'm practicing right now of complaining about this. Probably hurts the Fall Guys community. Yeah. It's so I gotta be mindful about how much I'm giving into that, right? Because like I said, I want Fall Guys to be the best that it can be, and I would like there to be more and more players. Because if you look at the charts, the amount of people playing Fall Guys has been declining, and we really want to see that spiking up. So I'm super glad. I learned some things today. I think the most exciting news today about Fall Guys is Mr. Bossman has Fall Guys for PS5. Let's get some hype in chat for that, right? Let's get some hype for Mr. Bossman joining the Fall Guys community. Like, that is honestly the most exciting thing that was announced today. Mr. Bossman has Fall Guys. Yeah, Hussein, yeah, I agree. Like, I think the Switch and the Xbox release is gonna really boost the player base, and if they can get, especially if they can get the cross-platform partying up, where you come in the game as a new player and your friend is on PS4 or PC and you're a Switch player, like, you want them to be able to join you so that they don't put down the game and stop playing it, right? Yeah, you really want them to be like welcomed by their friends and welcomed by the community into the game. So yeah, I'm really hopeful about the Xbox and Switch releases, because I'm really hoping that brings more players in. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe they're... Yeah. I don't know, Skillful. It's just the way it is. It's coming. Yeah, it took a while for Among Us to come. But Hussein, yeah. Hussein, do you like Among Us? Yeah, we are a bit. So if you like Among Us, I gotta really recommend, I should bring this up. I keep on closing the browser, it's kind of funny. There's this game, if you like Among Us, you should go check out Goose Goose Duck. I don't know if you've heard about it. Goose Goose Duck. Oh, hey. Yeah, actually, and Goose Goose Duck, we're gonna be playing okay, so check this out. We're gonna be playing Goose Goose Duck later this evening. I know the time zones might be an issue. We usually start Goose Goose Duck around 6-7 p.m. So a lot of folks that are in the UK, that would be extremely late for you. And other time zones might be a little bit too late for joining in. But yeah, if you would like to play some... We usually have about 6 people that play Goose Goose Duck in Discord. I don't stream it. We've been doing this for probably 6 months, probably a year actually. I don't stream us playing Goose Goose Duck because it's just all about having fun with people, and I like how it reduces the pressure for me, and I can just enjoy the game, because sometimes streaming, especially with talking in Discord, can be a little bit stressful, or at least it can be stressful for me. I don't know about you, but it can be stressful for me. So anyway, on Tuesday nights, we play this game called Goose Goose Duck. It's basically an Among Us, but it has built-in proximity chat. It has awesome imposter roles. There's like secret imposter roles. It has awesome player roles. Like it's basically Among Us, and it's free. So check it out. This is the Steam. Go get it on Steam. It also is on phone and tablet, but you can play it on Mac or PC. If you want to join us tonight for some Goose Goose Duck. So let me try to paint the picture. The people that we play with, it's a real chill atmosphere. There's a lot of laughter, and we really do our best to just be very friendly to each other and have fun. We've really tried to reduce the amount of like toxicity that happens in Among Us, because it can be like really toxic. So if you want to join a bunch of fun people just having fun, making jokes, and one of the players that plays with us likes to roleplay a bartender, so you can roleplay too. Like she ends up role-playing a bartender. So last Tuesday I ordered a drink after I took somebody out as the vigilante, because the vigilante is a special role, and the vigilante can take out one player in the round, and I thought they were the imposter because they were chasing me. So I was the vigilante, and I basically they were chasing me because they were the what were they? They were the dodo. So if you get voted out and you're the dodo, you win. So they were the special role, the dodo. They were chasing me because they wanted me to think they were the imposter. I thought they were the imposter, and I basically I took them out, and then I went and had a drink at the bar with and got served, like, I think I ordered a rusty nail or something, that, and then I told the player that was serving me the drink that I was the vigilante, and I eliminated somebody. So yeah, like if you want to join a real fun chill group with Among Us, we play Goose Goose Duck. It's basically the same thing, and there's a lot of people that would be happy to explain things to get you on board, because it's a lot of fun. And I've enjoyed Among Us, but Goose Goose Duck, with the extra roles and the extra imposter roles and the maps are really fun. It has different activities to get tasks done. Really enjoy it. And so anyway, we play it on Tuesdays. We'll be playing it. The plan is to play it tonight in Discord. And yeah, just head over to the Discord and go to the roles, game roles, and add the Among Us role. So if you'd like to join in, I'd love to have you. Again, we'll be doing this tonight. I need to type in Discord and round everybody up, but First Class Trouble. Oh, I have it. Yeah, I downloaded the PlayStation Plus, so I have it. First Class Trouble. All right. Yeah, so I'll have to look into First Class Trouble. Let me bring it up. First Class Trouble. Is it crossplay? It's a social deduction game. This is cool. And it looks like it's out on yeah, how do you buy it? Cool. Mr. Bossman, thanks for mentioning this to me. I haven't okay. It's $15. Okay. Yeah, that's I will check it out. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll go watch some people streaming this and see, just kind of get the feeling for it. But yeah, sometimes it can be hard to find a nice, chill, positive group of Among Us. But I will check that out. Yeah, I got it free. I got it. Awesome. Yeah, Hussein, so why aren't you a fan of Among Us? I was just curious. I would love to get your perspective on Among Us. You know, I've kind of gone like back and forth. So Among Us has been kind of a weird game for me. I've gone into like Among Us. I've liked it, I've not liked it, and I've liked it. And it's been a really interesting experience for me, and I'd love to hear your perspective. I'd love to hear anybody's perspective of why they like it or why they dislike it. But for me, what I've not liked about Among Us is it all depends on the group that I play with and how toxic or trolly it is. And how friendly the group is. Like I've been in some groups of Among Us where it kind of like people made you feel dumb, or people made you they always targeted you. I haven't enjoyed that in Among Us. So we often try to limit the amount of aggression towards a specific individual all the time. But you're not a fan of the gameplay loop. So can you elucidate that? So I'm trying to understand the gameplay loop comment, and what that means. So you get in, you got tasks to do, the imposter's trying to get people, and then you come to a meeting and you discuss it. And have you played Among Us with chatting? Have you played it with not just texting? Have you played it? I mean, Among Us doesn't have built-in chat yet, I don't think. I saw some updates that came out recently. They're starting to add some more things to it. I mean, honestly, Goose Goose Duck is so many steps ahead of them that I feel like Among Us is trying to catch up, which is really odd because they definitely seem to have the player base. But I think Goose Goose Duck is doing really well. Every Tuesday night, the numbers of how many people have been taken out. They have a count on the board that resets every day, and the amount of players that have been taken out have been increasingly every Tuesday. I think we got to 100K last Tuesday. I think we started at 80K, and it was the week before it was 42K. But yeah, I guess the gameplay loop. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. The reason I'm asking about the gameplay loop is I'm wondering if there's something about the gameplay loop that could be more fun. And maybe not. Maybe it's just it's not the style of game for you. You've played it with chat. You like Secret Hitler. Secret Hitler is an amazing game. Yeah, we play that a lot. We usually do dinner once a month with friends, and Secret Hitler almost always comes out on the table. So we play that a lot, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, hidden identity games are really fun. I really enjoy Coup or Avalon as well. Yeah, One Night Ultimate Werewolf is pretty good. We also have, what was the other one? I think it's called Resistance. Yeah, we like a lot of the secret identity games. But that's one thing that I feel like is nice about the Goose Goose Duck is there's so many more roles and so many different roles to play. So there seems like there's a lot more variety, and I really enjoy the variety aspect of it. Yeah, you excited about 10 crowns? That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I lose like 100 and something. But yeah, the 10 extra crowns is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know, it's been a while since I've booted up Fall Guys on the PC. I actually meant to boot it up yesterday and get the Radiohead outfit, but I was so ecstatic after my meeting yesterday that I then went to the store and got some things for Thanksgiving, also got some beverages, and kind of just had a nice relaxing evening and enjoyed some beverages. So that was really nice yesterday. But yeah, Hussein, do you play Secret Hitler on, or anybody else in chat play Secret Hitler? Fantastic game, fantastic board game. You can also play it on Tabletop Simulator. I don't know if they have a standalone version of the game. But yeah, what, Hussein, what do you play Secret Hitler on? In person? I've played a few times on TTS, and man, like some of those games, the meta on I don't know if you've ever played it on TTS, but some of the meta of how people vote is really interesting. Like when you play Secret Hitler with people that have played it a ton, it changes quite a bit. Yeah, in person's really fun. In person's really fun. I really like it in person. There's a lot of shouting at the table. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great game. You should definitely check it out. So the reason we got, how did we get introduced to Secret Hitler? We had an Airbnb guest stay with us, and they liked board games, and they were like, if you like board games, you should try Secret Hitler. And yeah, Kiri really likes hidden identity games. So, oh, Sheriff of Nottingham is another great secret identity game. Yeah, it'd be fun also to do. I've been thinking about this. I don't know how many people. I need to queue the Discord server. Question the Discord server. I don't know how many people are into have TTS or into board games on the server, but I think that would be a fun way to, something fun to do with community night, which, by the way, reminds me, we're all watching a movie this weekend. It's on Saturday that we're watching, and I believe we're going to be watching it early. Yeah, we're going to be watching a movie in Discord all together. So yeah, if you want to join us, what day is that Discord? How are we doing this? Community night. Yeah, we're gonna be having a community night this weekend. And we're gonna be doing it at 1 p.m. It looks like 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's gonna be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're all gonna watch a movie together. So if you'd like to watch a movie, which reminds me, we need to vote on a movie. I need to look at. We're most likely using Netflix. That's what we did last community night. And am I doing a subathon for season 6? I don't know, Skillful. I mean, I don't know if I've ever done a subathon. Yeah, we should talk about it. I'd love to hear some. I mean, we could talk about it now, but I've never done a subathon on stream. For better, for worse, it's not something I've ever done. Yeah. I feel like subathons, to me, subathons feel high pressure to me. And I don't like high pressure. Yeah, that's Evermore. Hey, Evermore. Want to say hi to chat? Say hi. And put your feet. Put your feet. There we go. I don't know if you can see her, but this is Evermore. She, I think she's building up leg strength. There she is. I think, she was bred maybe more than once. She came from some breeders. We rescued her about 3 weeks ago, and I don't think she has very strong muscles. So she was really underweight. The vet said she was about 38 pounds when we picked her up, and she's now 40. The vets say that they want to see her like at 40. They think 45 would be a good weight. So yeah, she's kind of struggled with stairs. We have stairs in our home, so I think she's just building up this this leg strength. Yeah, she's kind of like, I don't know if you can see my legs, but she's kind of like awkward on the legs. And she doesn't lift her, like we're trying to teach her right now how to shake. But it's like really hard to get her to do it. And she's super smart. You know, I guess standard poodles are like considered one of maybe the smartest dog breed that you can get. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, we think that she might have been bred a little bit too young. I guess dogs can be breed at age of 6 months, which is incredible to me. Yeah, she got some really pretty eyes. Hi. Yeah. Hey, Squeaker. She has some really pretty eyes. Yeah, we go on about 2 to 3 dog walks a day. Yeah, Mr. Boss Man. So yeah, we've been doing walks. Walks have been going really well. She's now starting to wag her tail like throughout the whole walk, so that's been a really nice change. Yeah, she's doing really good. But yeah, I think her leg muscles are a little weak. So we'll see. She has kind of an interesting gait. You know, she's supposedly 2.5 years old, and I don't know, like I feel like her coordination is, I don't feel like her coordination is where it should be at 2.5. Like her leg coordination, it seems like it's a little bit like yeah, it seems like it could be better. I don't know. It's interesting because Cheeto has like really good coordination. He can jump. He can like jump this high up. Like his head will get up to like this high. And yeah. So anyway, I kind of got distracted, but subathons like super high pressure. I'm trying to like understand this about myself, like, and try to understand if it's something that I want to do. I mean, if people want me to do it, I would do it. But I also like, I don't want to do it because I feel I don't like the high pressureness of it. But other people don't mind it. So this is my own like perspective on subathons. I figure that I'm more akin to like people giving if they want to give rather than due to pressure that gives, right? Like that means a lot to me. Like, I don't know, to me it like feels like if people give because they want to give, then it feels really authentic to me. And I mean, people can give during a subathon and want to give, but it's kind of like that. I guess we could talk about this a little bit too, is like this perspective of asking for something. I mean, they say, you know, I've watched a lot of like marketing and brand videos and things, and maybe I just have, maybe my perspective on the thing needs to change. But it's kind of like, I don't know. You ever ask, like, so here's something. You ever ask for a hug and you get a hug and it feels really good? Maybe that's the perspective that I need on asking for subs. Like, if you have Amazon Prime, you could subscribe to the channel for free. But you know, like, yeah, I can ask for a hug and receive a hug, and it feels really authentic and it feels really good. But there's other things that I feel that I've asked for in life, and I receive, and I guess it's my own internal struggle where, like, I wonder if it's something that the person really wants to do, and therefore it's harder to juggle, or it's harder to it's like harder for me to appreciate it, or I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's an internal struggle of mine. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mr. Bossman. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. They can be really they can be really successful, and you know, one thing that's being said that I've been paying attention to lately is, like, it's okay to ask, like, and getting better at asking folks for things is, like, sales is important to, like, a Twitch streamer, or at least that's what the industry is. There's a lot of ask in it, and getting comfortable with sales is, like, part of a streamer's job of building that skill set. And I guess maybe, like, I mean, I can sell something if I want to sell something. I can be pretty convincing, but I just don't know if that's what I want to do. Yeah. So here's my idea, Skillful. Here's, or everybody in chat, check this out. This is what I want to do for a subathon. I mean, this was my thought for how would I do a subathon. I'd do a meditation subathon, and every sub would add to the meditation timer. I think that would be so cool. I would love a meditation subathon. Like, I think that would be so cool of just focusing in on the breath. I don't know how entertaining it would be for everybody in chat, for, you know, like, to be meditating for a really long time on stream, but I think it would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, goal setting can be fun. I've done a few goals. We did goal for September, right? We did some goal settings for September, incentives and rewards for chat or for people that subbed. And I like that a little bit more. I don't know, but it might be just my inexperience with subathons, right? Like, I should probably do it because it's easy to like talk about not wanting to do something, not having done it, right? So there might be a little bit of that. Like, do you ever have anything in your life that, like, you didn't want to do something, and then once you did it, you were like, oh, why didn't I do this earlier, right? It's because you convince yourself not to do it. So this could be a thing about the subathon. We should probably just do one or two and see how it feels. I don't know, maybe it will feel different than how I think it will feel. Oh, yeah. I could do a charity subathon. I like that. Yeah, charity subathon would be cool. Maybe that's what we should do. Or find a... Yeah, that would be cool. That could kind of be cool for December, Mr. Bossman. You know, because a lot of charities receive a lot of support in towards the end of the year. I know that the nonprofit that I was helping out with, you know, we would focus on sending out letters and cards or emails to raise funds towards the end of the year. So I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. Like, what do you mean for channel? 5 to channel? I'm curious. I like this conversation, exploring this conversation with y'all. Yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm really curious. I like the sharing of ideas. That's one of my most I just really enjoy it. It's really nice to like have like a brainstorming session with people. Do you like that as well, chat? It's like, it's really, I don't know, there's something nice that happens. I think you find out more about yourself maybe, or more about the world. I don't know. Oh, okay, so some would be to me. So not like a separate channel, but so it'd be like a 50-50 split kind of thing. Right. Yeah, I mean, that could be cool. Yeah, it could be concerning to, like, I don't know. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, right? I could see there being some cons to taking a portion, right? And comments of like, well, why are you taking a portion of the subathon? But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you put it like to support the channel and the growth. But I mean, honestly, you probably don't need to take anything, because if you're supporting a charity and people are subbing to you, they're subbing for a month, right? So you're going to be growing due to the fact that they are supporting you potentially, right? There's going to be some percentage of people that are probably going to stick around. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about Patreon myself. I've been thinking about how I might be able to, what I could do for Patreon, and offering things in Patreon, and the ability for people to support me in Patreon. Plus, in Patreon, you get a lot larger of a percentage. You know, the 50-50 split on Twitch is what it is, and it's I think Patreon would be a nice way to, if people wanted to support through Patreon, that would be nice. So I've been trying to come up with, I've been writing down like levels. I know a lot of people on Patreon have different levels, and you get different things at different levels. So I don't know, I was thinking about like, well, maybe I should just start out simple, and people could just support the channel via Patreon, and I wouldn't have like incentive levels, and then I could implement incentive levels, you know, like if you were to do $5 a month this, and then $10 a month this, or, you know, I've been doing over the last 2 weeks, I've been kind of spending a bit of time looking at different commitments and things that I might be able to do for people that participate in Patreon. So yeah, I mean, I'd definitely be curious if there was anybody in chat that would enjoy supporting through Patreon. But yeah, I was trying to think of like, maybe I would do art. I don't know. There's a lot of different brainstorming things that I have ideas of. Yeah, this is man, this has been awesome. This has been a lot of fun. I think we're just gonna have a just chatting stream today. I think that's all we're gonna do. Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to get in a few rounds of Fall Guys with you, Mr. Bossman, but I think you're still at work, so yeah, we could transition. Welcome to Fall Guys. The best news surrounding Fall Guys today. I don't know if you caught that earlier, but really, the The new levels and maps. Yeah, you're cooking dinner. Nice. How's the kiddo? How is things out there for you? But yeah, we could do skillful. We could do some Fall Guys. But honestly, I've been just enjoying chatting with you all. So, and we're kind of getting close. I mean, we've been streaming for what, almost 2.5 hours. Yeah. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I enjoy it. Yeah, and I'm definitely skillful. Had mentioned in I believe it was skillful. I believe skillful mentioned previously in the month that they could see me doing a just chatting stream, and I've been really contemplating that, like, for real. Like, I've been thinking about doing more of that, because I think it brings me present. Like, it's a little bit easier for me to be present with chat, and there's less multitasking with chatting. And as you know, like, my streams, like, I really want to focus on, like, consciousness and you know, compassion and ideas and mindfulness. And I feel like today, so for instance, today I feel like we've covered a lot of mindfulness today with just chatting. And you know, we watched a bit of we watched the season 6 release, and I really felt like that was actually pretty juicy. I mean, there's some really juicy tidbits with what had happened during that whole season 6. So it was really nice to be able to kind of like talk about that and talk about the challenges and perspectives. And hey, you found out my favorite book that I have not shared on stream before. Yeah. Probably favorite book of all time. Yeah, top book. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some fiction, but there's some non-fiction that's out there that's just really good. Yeah, real good. And what's for dinner? It must be challenging to type, so I understand that, but curious what you're having for dinner. Yeah. First class trouble. Cool. So yeah, if love to see you later this day with Goose Goose Duck. Be really fun to have people join in, and yeah, I look forward to playing that tonight. So maybe we'll have some newcomers. I think you can have up to 15 players. So yeah, we typically have 6. Sometimes we have a little bit more. Sometimes it's hard to have less than 6 when you play Goose Goose Duck. But sometimes they had a really fun mode that was a vampire mode, where the vampires just went around and they could kind of like, they could snipe players without them knowing. Like, you know, you bite a player and the player doesn't know that they've been bitten, and then they turn into a thrall. So a lot of times when we had 5 players, we would just play the vampire mode, which was a lot of fun. It came out kind of around Halloween, you know, maybe a week or 2 before Halloween, and I think it's still in the game. So they've been doing some really good things with that game. A lot of new game features that they've released, so it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and this is super exciting. I'm so excited. I'm excited to share this with you. Yeah, check this out. Let me bring it up on the internets. Yeah, check this out. I'm so excited about this. I'll probably be, when I receive it, I'll probably be tweeting about it a bunch. But I don't know if you know about the Retrode, but the Retrode, I just ordered a Retrode. It plays Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games. And I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah. It also allows you to back up your games. It allows you to back up those cartridges. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting the Retrode here. They actually have it at, I had to order it from Germany. Oh, I guess it's made in Germany. I didn't know that. I didn't read that part. But I ordered it from a German website. So I think it's going to be coming in like 10 days or so. And I'm really looking forward to some Super Mario World. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting into some Kaizo, Super Mario World Kaizo, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to being able to do that. I really want to play A Link to the Past randomizer too. I think A Link to the Past, one of my favorite Zelda games, is it's just an amazing game. I think it would be really fun to play randomizer. So yeah, Layla's good, nice. Yeah, 11 weeks on Friday. Yeah, I bet it's flying by, right? Ooh, creamy chicken pasta bake with peppers and cheese. Nice. Nice. Sounds really good. Yeah, creamy chicken pasta. So it's like, I don't know if you call it a casserole out there, but it just sounds like it's a pasta bake. But cool. Yeah, thanks for sharing. It sounds delicious. Cream and pasta and chicken. Sounds good. I think we're having, what are we having tonight? I don't think we're gonna have fajitas. We might have fajitas if the meat's ready. I took it out of the freezer last night, so we'll see. I might be making fajitas tonight. We have some fajita. We're either having it tonight or Wednesday. And in talking about Wednesday, so here's something that's coming up and I have to make a decision. I'm not too sure what to do. So I have the opportunity to get a booster tomorrow, Wednesday. And I really want to, and I think I'm gonna do it, but it's kind of a hard decision. Like, it's the first time that I've been eligible to get a booster. And unfortunately, it's the day before my favorite holiday. And, yeah, I was wondering if it was a casserole, Mr. Bossman, or if you call them casseroles out there. Yeah, because like pasta bake, I don't know. It sounded kind of casserole-y, but yeah, maybe it's not a casserole. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting my booster shot tomorrow. But that might make Thanksgiving a little bit more difficult. Oh, okay, so it's like a lasagna. Nice. So is it like lasagna pasta? Is it kind of like sheet pasta? But you have casseroles. You call them casseroles out there too. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me check that out. Google HelloFresh cream chicken pasta bake. Nice. Is it the ranch? Well, no, that's not it. Here we go. Creamy chicken pasta bake. Found it. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like yeah, they send you all the ingredients and then you make it. Yeah, we've done this. I don't think we've used HelloFresh. Kind of sounds familiar. We've done a bunch. We've done like purple carrot and another one called. Yeah, we've done a couple of these meal orders. Yeah, this one takes 45 minutes to make. Prep, it takes 45 minutes. But nice. Yeah, that looks, it doesn't look creamy. It looks red sauce, but maybe it is tomatoey. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't know if we ordered Gusto. Gusto doesn't sound familiar. HelloFresh kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know if they're they have American delivery. I forget. Purple carrot is one of them for sure. But yeah, they've been all right. Like, we enjoyed them. It's a nice way to get variety in your meals, right? Like, it's a nice way to just have a meal ready for you to prepare, and you have all the ingredients and you don't have to like shop around for them. But I really like making this. I found this recipe of this chicken pasta. It's what's it called? One skillet chicken pasta. Oh, it's really good. I really like making it. I should make it soon. I haven't made it in a while. But yeah, there's this one skillet chicken pasta that I make with round noodles. And you can use elbows or spirals as well, but we usually do what's it called? Penne? I think it's penne. Yeah. Yeah, one pan chicken pasta. Yeah, it's fun and it's easy. One thing I really love about the one pan chicken pasta is it's you know, we have a huge stainless steel skillet. It's really big. And it's just really easy because you like put the onions in, you put the chicken in, you put I believe you put some broth in there. I forget the exact recipe and how it goes. But then you put the tomato sauce in there and you just like, and then it just basically boils, right? Yeah. Well, it's noodles is particularly like a round. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are round noodles because they're you know, they're straw shaped. They're like straws, right? Cut straws. So when I think of noodles, and maybe noodles, no, actually noodles aren't round. Yeah, noodle dishes are also flat noodles. Interesting. Yeah. I'm going off on a tangent. That's not even correct. Yeah. I know. Noodle dishes. Noodles. Calling it noodles is basically like calling it pasta. Noodles and pasta are kind of synonymous with each other, right? They basically mean the same thing. Yeah, but I guess we say noodles. I say noodles. Like when I was talking about Thai food the other day, I think it was on Sunday. It feels like it was not Sunday. But I was talking about Thai food. I was talking about noodle dish Thai food. I wouldn't call Thai food that has noodles in it pasta. I wouldn't call Thai. I mean, technically it's probably Thai pasta dishes, but I definitely would refer to it as noodle dishes. Yeah, Italians are really about it being pasta. Okay. But maybe that's my worldly culture right there, is that other countries refer to them as noodles, including Americans. So maybe I get used to saying noodles because Thai noodles. Yeah, or like teppanyaki, or not teppanyaki, but what's the dish that I'm thinking of? Yakisoba. Don't be an impasta. It might happen. It might happen tonight with Goose Goose Duck. There's nothing I can do about it. It's random, right? Yeah, yakisoba. So would you call yakisoba noodles or pasta, or neither? You'd call it yakisoba. But if you had to communicate, let's say somebody didn't know what yakisoba was, and you had to like elucidate it for them. How would you do it? What would you do? What would you do? Would you say, well, it's kind of like a pasta dish? Or would you say it was a noodle dish? I'm guessing you'd say it was pasta. I wouldn't say it was pasta. I'm pretty sure yakisoba is what I'm thinking of. Man, it's been so long since I've ordered it. Because I'm like starting to second guess myself. Yeah, simple yakisoba noodles recipe on Mom's Dish. They call it noodles. Yakisoba is fried noodle. Yeah, it's a Japanese noodle stir fry dish. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Noodles all day. Yeah, I gotcha. So if you get into kind of it sounds like maybe more Asian cuisine, you would call it noodles, like rice noodles, egg noodles. What are some of the other? I mean, like you said, wheat noodles. But yeah, it seems like when you get away from maybe an Italian dish, you would use noodles. So there you go. I haven't really I guess I don't have a lot of Italian what am I trying to say, like upbringing references when it comes to regarding cooking. Like, it's just not something that I've been surrounded with a lot. Yeah. I enjoy Italian a lot. We have this really good Italian place down the street, and it's delicious, but the dishes are so big. I post images of the Italian place, like the sandwiches, in Discord often because it's so good when I get it. Oh man, I love it. They have the biggest salads. Yeah, absolutely huge. Oh man, what a fun stream. I've been really enjoying this. Enjoying this a lot. I'm trying to decide whether or not we're gonna jump into a game before we say our goodbyes. I was thinking about what we could play for a little bit. All right, Mr. Bossman, you're off to eat. Awesome. Enjoy the pasta dish. Yeah. It was good to have you. Thanks for chatting, Mr. Bossman, and I look forward to playing Fall Guys with you soon. So have a good day. Have a good one. Yeah, maybe. What's going on, Civ? What are you up to? Are you doing some role playing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna look for somebody to raid to. Ooh, Middle Earth. Have you played it before? The Shadow of War? Yeah, I played it a little bit. I got maybe halfway through it. That's the second one, right? You love it? Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, like... And I think I played both of them, because I think I also got the first one free, like on PS4. But I first played Shadow of War. What did I play it on? I think I played it on Xbox, when I had an Xbox. I had an Xbox One, and I got Shadow of War. And, yeah, I enjoyed it. I kind of got like halfway through. I don't remember if this game is like this. Is Shadow of Mordor the first one? I feel like Shadow of Mordor is the first one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, we might be able to go raid the person I wanted to raid Sunday. That's cool. Shadow of Mordor is the first one. Cool. Yeah, I kind of like the game mechanics. The second one in particular, I don't know, I kind of felt when I got to the halfway point, that's when I fell off of the game. I had a really hard time continuing past what I would call the halfway point, because it kind of felt like an ending. And sometimes this happens to me when I play a game. Like if I feel the game, like there's this Dragon Warrior game, Dragon Quest game that I played. I think it was 11. I forget. Maybe it was 8. No, it wasn't 11. But anyway, there was this Dragon Quest game that I played. And it was like, you need to do this. You need to defeat this person. You like the whole goal is to defeat this person. And then once I did, it felt like game was over, and then it wasn't. And I had a really hard time continuing because I had accomplished the goal. It was like, just kidding. There's a new goal. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I struggle with Final Fantasy VI that way sometimes. Is like the halfway point. But Final Fantasy VI is so good, and I was so connected to the characters that I just wanted to play through that. Ooh, and that's the thing. Like, I'll be able to play Final Fantasy VI. That would be cool. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good stream game though. Yeah, probably. I don't know if I would play that on stream. Yeah. Well, cool. Sounds like you're gonna get into a game soon. That's nice. Hey, what's going on, Skillful? How you doing? Welcome back. We were just talking about the Middle Earth series, the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. Pretty fun games. You know what Middle Earth games I really did enjoy was the I think it was on the original Xbox, maybe even GameCube and PlayStation 2, I believe. I really enjoyed the action. They were more like action fighting games. Yeah, the Middle Earth series, I think there were 3 of them, and they were really good. The combo system was really fun. I really enjoyed those ones. Those were a lot of fun. I wonder if they'll ever remake those. Yeah, the new levels look fun. Did you look at some more information? Do you have any Do you have any new information for us to share with chat about Fall Guys, other than the new levels look fun? What's the temperature of the water? Right? I'm hungry now. Mr. Bossman got me hungry. We're chatting about food. Chicken pasta. I want it. I think I'm gonna have a sandwich. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be the stream. It's noon for me. I'm ready to eat some food, probably take a walk. It's been about almost a 3-hour stream for me. We're gonna do some chat hype. If you want to hype it up in the raid, the first link is if you're subbed. Oh wait, you hear music? Yeah, we're just chatting. Yeah, the first one is if you're subbed. The second one is if you're not subbed. Oh, it happens twice. I need to change that. Yeah, we've just been chatting this whole time. Yeah, I was thinking about getting into a game. I was thinking about getting into maybe Metroid Hard or maybe doing a run of Hades, but you know what? It's 12. I've had a really fun time chatting with you all. It's been a really fun discussion and time of just doing chatting. So I think we're gonna call it there. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, it looks like they're not playing... Oh, are they playing Fall Guys? Looks like they're not playing Fall Guys anymore. Oh, I think they are. No, kind of looks Halo-ish. Yeah, so Friday, the next stream is going to be Friday. I'm going to be thinking about... We might be doing Friday. I haven't decided on what we're streaming on Friday. There's a potential that we're going to be doing... we're going to do the speedrun attempt of Zelda 2 on Friday. Yeah. There's a chance that I'm going to be speedrunning Zelda 2 on Friday. My thumb's all healed up. It's not feeling really sore. And I'm still really interested into speedrunning games. No, next week... Wait. Why wouldn't I do Monday? I'd probably be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Unless something's happening on Monday that I don't know about. But yeah. I'm thinking Friday. I was hoping we were going to be able to cross-party Fall Guys on Friday. That's what I thought we might be doing. So I was kind of waiting until the release of Season 6. Season's 30th is Tuesday. Yeah, maybe we'll do a Tuesday. I don't know. I might use Tuesday to record video and upload it to YouTube. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I gotta think about the strategy. There's an opportunity for me to like make some shorts and make some new map releases, but I also have to play it a bunch so that I have something to say, because I actually have to figure out what kind of recommendations that I would want to do. So yeah, maybe recording on the release day would be a bad thing, because I wouldn't have enough time to learn it. So yeah, maybe next Tuesday. I'll think about it. Skillful, thanks for mentioning that. Thanks for mentioning that that was November 30th. I hadn't looked at a calendar yet, but I guess that makes sense. It's 7 days from now. Today's the 23rd. I can do it. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be rating Fall Guys TV. Yeah, I want to rate this streamer. We were gonna raid them Sunday, but we didn't get a chance to. So I don't know if they're actually playing Fall Guys anymore. I think they're playing something else. Looks like they're playing StarCraft, actually. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. yeah, if you want to get part of that raid hype, yeah, get some raid hype in there. First one is for subs, second one is for, or first one's for people that aren't subbed, second one's for folks that have subbed. So anyway, let's go raid Fall Guys TV. Give them a follow if you'd like. And yeah, thanks for coming. Skillful, hey, thanks for suggesting doing this stream and watching the season 6 release. I had a lot of fun doing it, so I appreciate your initiative to push me in that direction. So all right, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you Friday. All right, bye.